Hello everybody, you are starting to view a fantastic workshop deep dive on PowerShell for System Center Configuration Manager. So before starting this workshop, you will need to manage the PowerShell module for System Center Configuration Manager SCCM. So when you want to use the PowerShell module, you have several ways to connect to the configuration manager server. The first one is, of course, go directly on the server. The second one, do it remotely or install. You're going to see the commandlet module. So you must ask some question. Okay, you must ask you some question about which version do you have. Do you want to import it or install it, and how to discover all the commandlet that you just retrieved. So first thing, you must be aware about the version you have. Here I just paste a URL directly at, I think that you know this website, it's build number WordPress /SCCM. So the first thing is to know which version you have, because in each version you have new PowerShell commandlet. This is very important to see in which version you have. So to see the version, I'm going to show you first how you see that. So here you go directly to your SCCM GUI console, you go on administration, and here you have site. In this site you have the name of your site. So my site is Adatum site, primary site, the name of the server, active, and the site code. The site code is very important because this is a way that you can connect directly to your drive, the PowerShell drive, and start to use PowerShell commandlet. To see your version, you must go on properties here. When you go on properties, you will see here in general the type, the parent, and here is the version, and here is the build number. So to have this information, let's go directly on our site, and we're gonna go here and type SCCM build number. When you go here, you access this build number, and you must find, so actually, like I told you, our site is with 8498130, so 8498. So 8498. So 8498. So if I go here, you see that actually the build number is this one. So that means that we are in SCCM 1702. You see that you have, after the 85401000, this is the SCCM 1706. After you have also the 85771000, and until of course the 1802 with the last one. Watch out about the technical preview. It's not in this course, but just to say you that a technical preview is limited to English to 90 days, and I think maybe 10 devices. So be attention about that. But here, in our case, we are in 1702 here. Okay. So this is the PowerShell. So this is our version here. Okay. So this is important to see when you're running PowerShell, which version you are. So now that you know your version, in this situation it's build 8498, and that you went on this website, let's see how can you manage the PowerShell module. So you can, if you want, download the SCCM commandlet library. I just give you here an URL where you can go and download it. When you download it, he will download it locally to your computer so you can use it remotely. The other way is to do import module. I'm going to show you how it's working. So let's go directly to our SCCM server. So here, I'm gonna just, sorry about that. This is why our last module about, the get discovery method. So I'm just gonna add a new one. So if you want to load your module, something is that you must be aware about something is when you run PowerShell, if I run this PowerShell here, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. So let's change our properties and get something more readable. Okay, if I do get, for example, CM site, I don't have anything, see? So if I do CDSO1, I don't have anything. Why? Because the PowerShell module is not loaded here. So, oh, sorry, I did a mistake. I wasn't on the good computer. This is the good one. So I'm stupid, sorry about that. So let's run PowerShell here. So I'm now on the SCCM server, so just change it and okay, that's better. So if I do get CM site, I don't have anything, see? Why? Because the module SCCM is not loaded. Okay, if I do a get module and I do a list available, you will see that when I run PowerShell from my box where my SCCM is installed, I don't have any PowerShell module. Okay, so if I see here, I don't see them here, and if I go up, you will not see a SCCM here. See, so what you must do is that you must import it. So where is it? I'm going to show you where is it. So you do import module and it will be here. It's on 86 System Center. So no, it's not this, Microsoft. Yeah, that's better. Configuration Manager. After, you must go on Admin Console. You must go on Bin here. See, I show you all up. And after Bin, you have the Configuration Manager. That's it. And here you must upload this one, PSD1. See, so I'm going to show you all up. So it's import module. C, program files. It's Microsoft Configuration Manager, Admin Console, Bin, Configuration Manager, and this is the name of the module. So if I do enter, he will import it. You must know something is that when you import your module, he will import all the PowerShell command that we will see in this workshop. So, okay, so that's better. So now, if I do a get module list available and pipe it, I'm going to pipe it to a file, module with an S dot text. If I now, for example, do a notepad of my module, I can see that now he has loaded my configuration manager. So and that's he did the work. So meaning that now if I do, for example, a get CM site, it will not work. Do you know why it doesn't work? Normally, this is a PowerShell command. So if I do get CM package, for example, there is no result. This is something that often people doesn't understand. Why? Do you know why? Okay? Do you have an idea? Look here. This command cannot be run from the current drive. You must know something is that your SCCM here, site code is S01. So if I want to connect, I must do CD S01. Okay, and now, of course, if I do dir, I have all my console, all the folder that I have in my console, so configuration item, this is for compliance, I have my device collection, my driver, OSD, package, query, software metering. So if I do now get CM site, here is information about my site. So to see all the command that you have, okay, you can say get command and minus module and configuration manager. When you do that, you have all the command to manage your SCCM. So we have a lot of them, because if we do, for example, a measure object, you will see that you have 787 commands, so it's a lot. The thing is that when you want to search for a command, the best thing is you get help. Okay, so for example, I need all the commandlet where there's name application. For example, if I do that, he will just send me all the command for where is the name application. Of course, the problem is that you have it also here, and this is not SCCM, but I have it here. This is better. See? So here it's all the command. The other way is that when you run this one, you can do an out-grid view. If you do an out-grid view, this is very nice. Why? Because here you have now all the command here, SCCM, and you can say, okay, I want to manage collection. So if I type collection, you will see here only the command word is named collection. If I want to manage, for example, boot, here, this is my boot, Windows PE, for example. If I want to manage my role here, I have, import, get, CM site role, okay, add a role, for example. So it's very simple here to add some criteria and, just search the command. So all is here, see? So if I want, for example, to have all my command about, task sequence, sorry, it's task sequence, see, all is here. For example, get CM task sequence, okay? So if I do a get CM task sequence, I will have my test sequence, okay? This is the test sequence we will create in the lab. So is it okay for you? Remember that if I go back to my C here, and after if I do a get, it doesn't work anymore. Why? Because he's not in his good drive. So that's the way you do it. Another way to connect to your SCCM is to use here, all up here, connect via PowerShell, and connect via PowerShell, it's the integration mesh engine. So this is the graphical way. So if I run this one, something is nice is that if I run it, he will do all the work. So he will connect directly to the module and go directly on the drive. So that's a good way. The problem is that if you run PowerShell without running by the console, it will not work. So if I do now A, he's doing the work. C, and now you see that he's directly here. Okay. You have also the way that it's published by Microsoft, Redmond, so this is a good way. The other way to connect also is to go by connect via PowerShell ISE. So this one, he will not run it. He will just display you the command that you must run. So he tell you, okay, you must, oh, sorry, it's this one. This was another thing. So he say, okay, run this one. So see, he's running this one. And after he's set location to SO1. So set location to SO1, this is the way that, you do the set location. And import module here. So if you see this one, for example, here is the folder where it's actually running and importing the PSD1, and after if you do set location, this one, he will do it directly. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to jump to our Windows 10 machine. And in the Windows 10 machine, you will see how to remotely access your SCCM server. This can be very nice. So I'm here. If I do a get CM site, I have nothing, because of course I don't have the module SCCM which is loaded on my Windows 10 client. So if I want to connect remotely to my SCCM, what I can do is enter per session. Oh, sorry, I don't need any update here. So let's close it. So I can do enter per session, and I can say computer name and LAN CFG. This is very nice. So let's do that here. And after when I am on my CFG, see here, I can do what I want. Okay, so I can do get sim site. Okay, of course it's not over there because of course I'm not in my drive. Oh yeah, because yeah, I must import it. Import module, and it's program files here, and that's it. So that's very nice. It's admin console. You know what is it now? It's been, and of course it's configuration manager. So it's this one. So see, you can just import it, and after, of course, you have directly access to your drive. This is something very nice. Okay, for everybody, I think it's quite clear. So this is a way to manage your PowerShell command here. So that's good. So this is a timeline of the course. So I just discuss about that. But if you go in the introduction of the course, you will see all the module and all the details of each module. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hope that now you're ready to follow this fantastic workshop course, the first one in the world. Ciao, ciao.